This video is titled, The Redundant View of the Human Body. According to the redundant view of the human body is constructed redundantly. The word redundant is defined as having excess or duplicate parts that can continue to perform in the event of a malfunction of some of the parts. Redundant construction is usually found only in important or critical applications because of the cost and complexity of the excess or duplicate parts necessary for the redundant systems. An example of redundant construction would be the control systems on a space shuttle. Because the life of the crew depends on the ability to control the shuttle, the control systems for the shuttle are constructed with multiple redundancy. If the main control system malfunctions, there are still one or more redundant or backup control systems that can be used to control the shuttle. A human body can be thought of as a critical application. Every part of a human body needs to function properly to protect that human body from danger and to keep it alive. The human body meets the requirements of an application that would benefit from redundant construction, so it is not a surprise that the human body actually is constructed redundantly. The human body is constructed redundantly in an obvious way. A human body has 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs, etc. If any one of those parts of the body malfunctioned in some way, there is still another one of those exact same parts of the body that can be used to accomplish the desired task. If the right eye malfunctioned, for example, then the left eye can still be used to see out of. The human body is also constructed redundantly in a less obvious way. According to the redundant view of the human body that an individual sees in the mirror behaves as if it is composed of 2 complete human bodies that have been merged together in a certain way to form the human body that an individual sees in the mirror. Because 2 human bodies are used to form one merged human body, the merged human body would be described as having double redundancy. If one of the component bodies malfunctions, there is one other component body that can be used to operate the merged human body. The specific way in which the 2 component bodies merge together will be demonstrated next. The red-colored human body and the flesh-colored human body shown in this picture will represent the 2 component human bodies. This animation shows the 2 component bodies merging with each other from the side until they form one complete human body. This picture is the definition picture for the redundant view of the human body. The pattern of the component human body colors displayed by the merged human body indicates approximately where the double redundant connections in the merged human body are. The majority of the left side of the merged human body is composed of the red component body. The left side of the torso and the head, the outside of the left arm, and the outside of the left leg all display the red color of the red component body. Because the majority of the left side of the merged body displays the red color of the red component body, the left side of the merged body would be mainly controlled by the red component body. The majority of the right side of the merged body is composed of the flesh-colored component body. The right side of the torso and head, the outside of the right arm, and the outside of the right leg all display the flesh color of the flesh-colored component body. Because the majority of the right side of the merged body displays the flesh color of the flesh-colored component body, the right side of the merged body would be mainly controlled by the flesh-colored component body. The inside of the right arm and the inside of the right leg display the red color of the red component body. The inside of the left arm and the inside of the left leg display the flesh color of the flesh-colored component body. These areas represent the redundant connections of the merged human body. Even though the red-colored inside of the right arm and inside of the right leg are separated from the majority red-colored left side of the body, according to the redundant view of the human body, those areas of the merged body are connected to each other through the inside of the body. The flesh-colored inside of the left arm and inside of the left leg are similarly connected to the majority flesh-colored right side of the merged body, according to the redundant view of the human body. If the red component body malfunctions in some way, Because the inside of the left arm and the inside of the left leg are controlled by the flesh-colored component body, the still normally functioning flesh-colored right side of the merged body can reach over and control the left arm and left leg by some amount, which is the definition of redundant behavior. If the flesh-colored component body malfunctions in some way, because the inside of the right arm and the inside of the right leg are controlled by the red-colored component body, the still normally functioning red-colored left side of the merged body can reach over and control the right arm and right leg by some amount. When a human body is functioning normally, the redundant connections of the merged body shown in this picture can be developed to give a human body a type of strength that can be described as superhuman. Both halves of the torso and the head are either solid red or solid flesh colored. That solid color makes it appear that each half of the head and torso are completely separate from each other. That is not true. Each half of the torso and head have redundant connections to the opposite half of the torso or head that behave in the same way as the redundant connections in the arms and legs. For example, according to the redundant view of the human body, each eye is partially controlled by the right half of the body and also partially controlled by the left half of the body. The knowledge that the human body is constructed redundantly is not a new discovery by the creator of this video. The redundant view of the human body is actually a modern technological way of wording knowledge that has been available since ancient times in human history. Asian cultures have known about the redundant construction of the human body for hundreds of years. Because Asian cultures developed this knowledge long before modern technological science was invented, they created their own terminology to discuss what in modern technological terms would be described as the redundant construction of the human body. Asian cultures developed what they called yin-yang theory. According to yin-yang theory, everything in the universe can be treated as if it is constructed from yin and yang. The term yin is defined as relatively soft, while the term yang is defined as relatively hard. Since the human body is part of the universe, the human body can be described in terms of yin and yang. According to yin-yang theory, the inside of the arms and legs are yin, while the outside of the arms and legs are yang. The way in which yin-yang theory divides the body into yin and yang areas is similar to the way that the redundant view of the human body divides the human body into redundant control areas. According to the creator of this video, the internal connections within the human body that are described by yin-yang theory are the same internal connections described by the redundant view of the human body. An individual who has doubts about yin-yang theory, the yin and yang nature of the human body, or the claim that the human body is constructed with double redundancy as described in this video, can prove to themselves that all of those claims and ideas are true if they have the necessary patience and perseverance. Asian cultures created various physical methods that develop and emphasize the yin and yang nature of the human body, as well as developing and strengthening the redundant connections within the human body. An individual who practices one of those physical methods for the necessary amount of time, a time span measured in years or decades, will find that their body will change in such a way that they will be able to feel the yin and yang parts of the human body and the redundant connections of the human body shown in this video in their own body. It is hard to doubt the existence of something you can feel in your own body.